Hey y'all, we are looking at skeletal muscle right now. We're going to be looking at different sections of skeletal muscle because we can see different things. So right now we're looking at a tongue section. And in the tongue you have muscle fibers going in many different directions. So we're at 40x right now, going to 100x, and now we can start to see those different directions. Some of them are going longitudinally, back and forth, left to right like this. Some of them look a bit more round. That's because they're in cross section. Muscle fibers are very thin and long. So here is a very thin, long muscle fiber, or all of these are. And then these over here are a bit rounder because they're cut as cross sections. Don't mind the fat, that's fat in between. Here we go. These are rounder, they're more in cross section. So let's look at each type individually. I'm going to switch over to a section of skeletal muscle that is in cross section. So we are at 40x right now. Now we're at 100x. Now we are at 400x. At this magnification, we can see they're all pretty clumped together in this area, but they're separated a bit more here. We can see individual muscle fibers. There we go. So there's an individual muscle fiber in cross section. There's another one, there's another one, there's another one, and so on. Each individual muscle fiber is covered by connective tissue called endomysium. Endomysium. These muscle fibers, you can notice, are clustered together. So I'm tracing around one cluster of muscle fibers. The term for a cluster of muscle fibers is a fascicle. So this is a fascicle of muscle fibers. And a fascicle is covered by connective tissue, which is found in these spaces here. That's called perimysium. Perimysium. Fascicles are bundled together, so here's a fascicle, here's a fascicle, here's a fascicle. Those are all bundled together, and what you get is a whole muscle. And what's covering this entire whole muscle, that's epimysium. So once again, it's endo, peri through here around the fascicles, and then epi around the whole thing. Endo, peri, and epimysium. All these connective tissues are made of the same thing. They're made of dense, regular connective tissue, and they all combine at the ends of muscles to form tendons, which then fuse to the periosteum of bone, so that when these muscles contract, they can then move bone. You'll notice that what I've mentioned before and what I'm going to continue to stress is that don't pay so close attention to the color. I mean, color can be important. Intensity of the color is important, but also the shape. Because this slide shows the staining pretty nicely, but if we go to a different slide, the staining isn't great, but the outlines are really good. So here's a different slide showing the same exact thing. There we go. This is a cross-section of skeletal muscle. You can see the epimysium towards the outside. Some dust there somehow. Get that dust off. There we go. Epimysium towards the outside. You can see the bundles of fascicles. You can see individual muscle fibers going to 100x now. You can see that very clearly here. That's skeletal muscle in cross section.